I always wanted to fly when I was young. The closest I've come to flying as an adult is when I'm on my skis or my bike. For most of my adult life, being on my bike has been one of my favorite things. Whether it was flying on my bike across some foreign soil fresh out of college, or as a young parent with my children in a burly attached to my bike. Being on my bike gives me some transition time, some in-between time where I can clear my head and just breathe. Biking has taken me through traumas and tragedies, but biking has also been a celebration of life for me. As I said before, being on my bike is the closest I've come to flying. So let's fly together on our bikes this week for Boltz Bike Week.
Cycling has always been one of my biggest passions. I rode my first bike when I was 3 years old and began riding competitively when I was a freshman in high school. After attending a university in Pennsylvania for 1 year, I realized that my surroundings were not helping me align to my passions. I knew I wanted to be in a city that would fulfill my desire of living an active, sustainable lifestyle. I actually ended up Googling top biking towns in America, and Fort Collins came up as second in the country. I dropped everything I had and moved to Fort Collins in 2011, knowing absolutely nobody. This past summer, I rode my bike across the country. "4,000 miles on 2 wheels from New Haven, Connecticut to Half Moon Bay, California. Throughout my trip, I stopped in 16 different low-income cities, building homes with local affordable housing organizations. Living life on a saddle for nearly 3 months is an adventure that can only be fully understood by living it. I had only one goal each day, to make it to the next city alive. Riding anywhere from 60 to 120 miles a day, each ride brought on its own challenges. But the most challenging days were always the most memorable. 'Cause it's your heart.